If you're new to the channel, I'm Aaron Hallett, original Christian rock, and I wasn't going to do a song today, but I was just like bored. It's rainy out and nothing's going on, so I figured I'd come out and start something. I'm probably not going to do any vocals today, so if I do this, I'm just going to do guitar, bass, and drums. Reason being, I went to my brother's house last night. He kind of had like a get-together type thing. He's about an hour away from here, so we don't do it very often, and he just kind of has like a big fire pit and like whole cool thing behind his house. So a bunch of friends came over and stuff, and it's really fun, except he's like in the middle of the woods and allergies. Wow. Like we got in the car and left, and halfway back I was like sneezing like crazy, and then when I got home it was like really bad. So I started taking some CVS brand imitation Zyrtec, which seems to be working, but I'm still a little meh, so I don't really want to try and sing because it might be asking, you know, putting stress on the area a lot to like expect to then not actually get sick rather than allergies. But anyway, I was messing around with the drum sounds. Superior Drummer 3. I've got kind of like a different thing than I was using. It's a little less processed. Sounds a little more like a real kit. That's a drum loop I use to keep time, by the way, so if you're new. If not, you know what that is. But yeah, it's just my metronome, essentially. Okay, so I'm gonna do some typical stuff that I would usually do. It's like pretty easy rock type things. I was doing something like... I always like those chords, root 5th out of the 9th, and then like if the key allows for it, I just like a lot of, I like a lot of open strings to ring out. Okay, so I want to probably go there. I actually didn't plan this out yet. Something like that. I'm just gonna start playing and see what happens. If I do something cool in the first verse, I'll keep it going next time I come around to it. All right, I'm gonna hit record and just hope for the best here. I did the left and right side. I got kind of a cool thing there for the verse. I'm gonna layer the chorus part because I needed to stand out a little bit more than the other sections. So I have this kind of like sparkly sound. I don't know. I don't even know what I have on it. It's just a clean sound. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do the chorus, I think. I'll do a left and right side of this, unless I could actually layer it with a little bit of grit rather than totally clean. Hang on 1 second. Okay, that's happening. I may or may not do that on the right side. Because I can't help myself, I actually played in more than the chorus part. I was just like, oh, I hear a lead idea in my head, so I started playing it. Okay, I'm on this right side. I've got a phaser here. I'm gonna turn on... What's this sound like? That I like. I'm gonna add more guitars. I have this kind of like thin sound. I'm gonna do that in the choruses to make it a little more interesting and upbeat sounding, because right now it's a little bit depressing. So here goes. I'm getting stupid with the amount of guitars, but I'm going to do 2 more. So these are going to be lead things in the chorus. So after 8 guitars, you would think I want to be adding another one, but I'm adding a guitar solo in the third verse. I just went in and, I went in and peed. I drink a lot of water, so that happens often. I drink like 3.5 liters of water a day. And I do that because I'm lifting weights and trying to gain, which is probably not apparent because I know I still look, pretty small, but you should have seen where I started. I was 150 pounds, maybe up to 155. I'm 6'2". I'm currently 205 pounds, still 6'2". But yeah, I was like a distance runner, so I had no muscle, zero. Anyway, I'm gonna just improvise an easy bass part over this. I'm going to do drums and then I'm going to quit. I was debating trying to do vocals, but the battery on the camera is telling me otherwise because it's like at 1 bar left of power. So I don't even know if I'm going to get the drums tracked and have it on there. So I'm just going to move over and start doing it right away so I don't run out of power. It's cold, rainy, it's a little late in the morning. I came out, my allergies are doing better, and I'm gonna sing. So I got a warm-up here that I leave for reference, but it's muted, so it's blacked out. That's just like in case I forget the melody as I'm going through this. I should be warmed up and good to go, so I'm just gonna hit record. I got some lyrics here, so let's see what happens. Sit over. Another try for my soul. Don't forget about me. Left to my own devices, I never grow. And it's all for the poison in my heart. Don't you know I gotta rise the skin, bleeding from the start. Right at the top, go and start. I think I'm going to do a chorus harmony because why not? I just finished up the vocals. The harmony is probably okay. It goes down in volume anyway. It's like really high notes, so I just scream with I don't scream. I do this really crappy falsetto fake scream. So you just do falsetto and put a little bit of a vocal fry on it, which is that kind of thing. It works really well for underneath vocals, and I do it a lot on my high stuff too. It's not really like I'm hitting high notes. I just do falsetto with that, and it's convincing enough. Okay, so the lyrics are going to be in the description box. You can check those out. They're kind of towards the bottom of said description box. Up above those, you can see where you can purchase and stream my music. It's a whole list of online retailers. If you see one of the ones in the list that you use, just go to it, type my name in their search bar, and you should be able to find me. Up above that, you're going to see PastorMelissaScott.com. I put that there because this is Christian rock, and I decided that's the best Bible teaching I've ever seen, so I'm going to put it in the description box, so if anyone's interested, they can click on it and go check it out. If you've ever clicked on a church website or any kind of thing like that, or a denomination's website, it's usually a bunch of really weird nonsense where they're trying to cram their theology down your throat, tell you you're a terrible person if you don't follow their way, and make you buy a bunch of stuff. That's not what's happening here. It's just going to be a bunch of study notes and things like that. So, translations and whatnot from original text. The Bible wasn't written in English. It was written in Hebrew, a little bit of Aramaic, and New Testament Greek. The other thing is the teaching that comes out of there. It's just Bible-based. That's it. There's no extra. There's no add-ons, no traditions, no denominational ideas, no subjective opinions or outside things that people throw in. And they don't pull out a bunch of random scriptures completely out of context and make it say whatever they want it to say. Pastor Melissa Scott, Pastor's Faith Center in Glendale, California. So she's the pastor there. She took over from her late husband, Dr. Gene Scott, and he was from 76 to 2005. She took over after that. Sometimes when I say their teaching, I'm actually referring to both of them because like his teaching still plays on their website. There's a stream on there and they just play 50 years worth, him and her combined. So his stuff's on there. Then there's a stream that's just her stuff 24/7. And then there's a 24/7 stream that's both of them. And it has like the live stuff that's coming out of there on Sunday and whatnot. The teaching, just Bible, just what it says. And a lot of care is taken into getting exactly what the writers were intending rather than trying to superimpose personal opinion on top of it. That's really important because a lot of people don't do that. There's some nutty stuff out there, really nutty stuff. This is not that. This is real. This is teaching and learning the Bible. That's it. So if you want to see it, I can't recommend it highly enough. And it's going to strengthen your faith. Faith is the only way you can please God. It's just good teaching. That's what it should be, not a bunch of other weird stuff. Anyway, links there. As far as my stuff, subscribe, like, comment, share. You'll keep seeing my music, and I'd really appreciate it. I'm going to keep writing music, so just going to keep having new stuff up. As for now, I'm going to edit the video down and do all that fun stuff, which should be enjoyable with the colossal amount of guitars I put on. I don't know how I'm going to cram it in, but you're about to see that. So the song's coming up right now. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Got another try for my soul. Don't forget about me. Left to my own devices, I never know. And it's all for the price I need my heart. Don't you know I gotta rise the scared, bleed from the start. Why did the time go and start? And it isn't soon we had to know. Falling back over the God limit, I had to teach us where we grow. What is it over? Got another test to trust me so. Don't fall